Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Chanel Fall Byzance collection. I have the shade, the quad in the shade oh my god, I can't talk. Parure Cristal, which is the pinkier kind of cool tones, and then that kind of bluey topper with the brown. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Hello, I'm back. Okay, I'm just gonna clip my hair up, I think, because these always get in my way when I'm doing my makeup and it drives me crazy. So I have my face done, clearly. For blush, I'm just using, I will start listing stuff. I know it's kind of annoying that I am too lazy to list stuff in my description box, but I usually try to say in my videos what I'm wearing, but I will list everything. But just wearing the Armani blush in the shade Intimate. That was number 10. And let's get started. So I picked up the quad in Parure Cristal. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Hope so. Here we go. No shadows falling out. Oh, by the way, if you saw my last video, I did get a replacement for my eyeshadow, the YSL, and guess what? It fell out again. So I'm keeping this one. It didn't break or anything, so I'm gonna keep it. I was very careful to flip it gently into my hand. I'm gonna keep it, I'm just gonna glue it in. So, it's annoying, but you know. Sephora was like really good for taking it back, no questions asked. They're like, it's damaged, that's not your fault, no problem. So that situation got sorted. So I just wanna read a little bit about the product, and I'm sorry I always look at the actual screen instead of at the camera. I will try to be better at that, but I just want to make sure I'm in focus, so I'm always looking at the actual camera. Here we go. This is the Byzance collection. So this is the description. The Chanel makeup creation studio has incorporated the Byzantine influences that inspired Gabrielle Chanel's jewelry pieces in a limited edition release. Les Quatre Hommes Byzance, the 4 color harmonies inspired by the color and sparkle of the precious stones in Mademoiselle's jewelry. Become dazzling, contrasting, opulent jewels for the eyes. Emerald green, ruby red, each shade as precious as a gemstone, gives eyes a mesmerizing look. Les Quatre Hommes Byzance eyeshadow palette is a gem in itself. Its exclusive case is elevated by a gold-colored interior with a hammered finish, which is reminiscent of Gabrielle Chanel's cuff bracelets. Sorry, I need glasses right now. Parure Baroque is the one with the red and emerald in it. So the description of the colors is a color harmony featuring shades of ruby red, antique gold, and emerald, as well as a pearl white top coat. And I'll show you what that one looks like. That is this one here. I was not interested in that one. I don't know why. It's just, I wouldn't wear those colors often, I don't think. Okay, so Parure Impériale, an opulent color harmony featuring shades of yellow, sapphire red, quartz, and garnet, as well as a rose gold top coat. This one looked beautiful. Maria from Night Star Beauty, I believe her channel is called. I will link it. Wore this in her latest video and it was stunning on her. Not really probably something I would wear, but I was shocked how beautifully these tones came together. So I think if I were to buy another one, maybe that would be it, but I already bought 2, so you know. I might sell one. This is usually what I do, is if I buy 2, I want to see which one I like the best, and then I will probably sell one. I do obviously include that it's used. So and then sorry, I lost my place here. Okay, Parure Vénitienne, a color harmony featuring shades of carnelian, beige gold, and brown amber, as well as green moonstone top coat, a shade of white with a glistening sea green shimmer. I can't read. That is on its way. So the one I have is Parure Cristal, a harmony featuring shades of pink, opal, rose quartz, and smoked quartz, as well as an aqua quartz top coat, a pearlescent sky blue. So this is this, and that is the blue. You can actually really see it right now. It's coming up very blue on the screen. So I'm probably gonna start with this, and the hammered gold, I like that it's different. Does feel a little cheap though, not gonna lie. Feels a little cheap. I feel like maybe they shouldn't have done the hammered business and just made it gold. You know, I don't know. What do you think? I think my next video will probably be the reformulated Dior video. Sorry, I'm looking for I have a little towel to wipe my brushes off here, and I didn't know where it is. So I'm just gonna do it on my hand, and I'm gonna start with that lightest shade. But yeah, the next one is gonna be the reformulated Dior Quint, and it's the soft cashmere Quint. I do have currently a primer on. I always put one down, so today would be no different. So that is very sheer, very light, which I knew it would be. And I will swatch these for you too. I realized in my last video, I forgot to swatch the YSL quad. I was so shocked by it coming out of the pan. I was like freaking out. So that's the lightest shade. Very pretty. If you've ever tried Chanel, you'll know that they're not really known for like super pigmented, outrageous colors. That's not them. It's very subdued, very, I don't want to say mature. It's not obviously for like, not just specifically for like older people. It is just a very, it's just a, I don't know. It's just a, I don't know the word I'm looking for. That is pretty though. I don't know if you can really see, but there is a like a very slight sheen to it. It's very gentle. Sophisticated is the word I was looking for. It's like a very sophisticated, they're very sophisticated color stories, and yeah, they're just not going to be as out there as like a Pat McGrath, Natasha Denona. That's not what they do. So I'm going to go in with that second darker kind of pinky taupey shade, and I'm going to really try to build this one up a little bit more into the crease. Sorry, I feel like I should always get closer. I'm always so far away. But in the photos, this is definitely the one that I was most drawn to. But then I saw Chic Profile did a video using, or not a video, sorry, posted a bunch of pictures using this. And she said that it doesn't stay on her eyes, which is disappointing. Obviously, if you buy an expensive quad, you're gonna want it to stay on your eyes. I get it because it's very light and it's not super pigmented, but you also want it to, you know, stay there. You don't want it to just wipe away. So I'll probably test it more. I'm not gonna just base it off of today, but I'll probably test it a little bit more and then let you know in the description how it wears and yeah, how I liked it throughout the day. So very pretty, soft, again, super soft. I'm gonna go in with this dark brown now and put that in my outer V here. This one, it seems like you really need to build up. You can use these wet. Maria, again, from Nightstar Beauty, she used them wet, and it definitely did kind of amp it up. To me, this one is not as pigmented as the Venetian. I'm just going to call it Venetian. I'm tired of trying to pronounce things in French because maybe my French is not as great as it used to be. But yeah, the Venetian shade, or quad, I think might be a little more pigmented than this, because these are very soft pinks. And this is kind of a soft, kind of cool toned brown. But I am just trying to build it. I think I'm gonna switch brushes and grab a little pencil brush and try to just intensify this brown. You know, it's always when I'm looking for them that I can never find them. I found it. Okay. So I'm gonna go in just with this guy here and try to intensify that outer corner. I wish you could see it in person because I do feel like it's giving a little more in person than it is here. But again, if you are just looking for just a very pretty, gentle sheen to the eyes, I think you will really like this. I have a feeling Venetian I'm gonna like a little bit more, which is why I ordered this one. I immediately contacted Whole Renfrew and I said, because that was where we first got them in Canada. I don't know that they're released yet in the US, and I'm sorry if they're not yet, but they will be soon. You know what I really want is this stinking Dior fall collection. It's called Rouge Saga. It's on the Canadian Dior website, but it's not available, and it's available in the US, and we need to just get it together and release stuff all at the same time in every country, because I hate being the last to get these things. But yeah, so they are, I first got this on Whole Renfrew. I contacted them immediately because I kept seeing people post the Venetian one, and I'm like, oh, maybe I want that one more. And then they were like, sorry, it's on its way already. It hadn't even shipped yet. And I'm like, you could have stopped it. But I mean, I'm glad to have this. Again, I don't know if I'm going to keep this one or if I'm going to keep Venetian. We'll see. This is how it's looking so far. Again, very soft. I could maybe blend a little bit more. I'm going to blend with that kind of darker pinky shade. Just the type of shadow they are, I feel like they could get hard pan easily, but who knows, maybe not. It just looks like they might, just from what I can see. Okay. Anyway, Rouge Saga, like, can we please? It just is very me, like that's a very me color story, like the warm browns and everything. So hopefully that comes in stock. It is in the US, but right now, yeah, it just says alert me, and I'm like, come on, when are you gonna alert me already? So I'm going in with that bluey tone. I always do this with a finger. I'm probably gonna go in the corners of the eye. It's very pretty. Do we want it on the actual eyelid? I don't know. I feel like it's gonna kind of ruin that kind of pinky tone that I have going on. It is very pretty. It's such a like soft blue. I don't really have anything like that. Okay, so we're gonna go under the eye with, I'm probably gonna mix the darkest pink with the brown. Sometimes these shades can make you look sick, which is why I always opt for an eyeliner, which kind of cuts that, you know, sickness look. So I don't think I could ever just wear this and wear mascara, because then I feel like I look ill. And that's not the goal. And sometimes you can get that with those like ready tones too, of course. But again, I'll always use like a deeper brown to kind of cut that sicky tone look. Okay, I'm going to do the same on the other eye, and I'm gonna just add a quick liner. I don't know which one yet. I will decide and come back. I'm back. Okay, so I've put my eyeliner on. So I just put the True Brown, is that what it's called? Why do they put the writing so light? Yeah, True Brown. This is the Rare Beauty. It's like gold writing on a pink package. I'm like, can't read it. Tiramisu, just in the waterline. This is by Sephora collection, the 12-hour colorful crayon. And then I'm just gonna go Rare Beauty mascara. I don't know what to do for the lips. I always do the same thing, and I'm sorry if you're like bored by my lipsticks, but I'm a simple woman and I just like a good nude lipstick. Sorry, I'm just gonna move this a little closer. But so far, I do think this quad is very pretty. Do you need it? I'm like straight up honest with you. Honestly, I'm straight up honest with you. But do I think it's necessary? No. If you're looking for a really soft, kind of pretty look and you don't have any shades like this, then yeah. And if you just want, you know, to splurge on something nice, I'm not saying I wouldn't recommend it. You don't get a whole lot of payoff. But again, that is not what Chanel is known for. So I think if you know that going in, like if you've never bought a Chanel quad before and you're going in thinking you're gonna get all of this like kapow, you will not. But I knew this, so I was okay with it. And I do think it's very pretty. I just don't know if I'm gonna reach for it, you know, all the time. Gigi's Beauty just did a look with, she is so fast, I swear. I'm like, how do you get this stuff so fast? I live in Canada and I ordered it the day it came out. But yeah, she did a look using Venetian, and it was so pretty on her. So I am excited for that one. I'm gonna be away on vacation, so I'm hoping that, I don't know, I was thinking maybe I could film a video out there. I don't know like what the setup's gonna be like though, because there's not really a place where I could just like sit at a desk and do my makeup unless I do it in my brother's office, but we'll see. I'm gonna just finish my mascara and I'll be back. Okay, mascara's on. This is what we're looking like up close. So that blue is just in the corner. I wish you could see it better. I feel like when I'm looking at it in person, it's definitely different than when I'm looking at it on the camera. It's very subtle, soft, pretty, it's gentle. That's Chanel. But some of my favorite quads are by Chanel. The Mediterranean quad, that one, love. And then, which other one? What is it called? Clair Obscur. I love that one. So, give them a try. With limited edition, it's so annoying. You have to be like on the ball. I mean, luckily, there are a ton of creators that are just on top of it, and they're always posting like just on the Canada site, on the US site. So they're always letting you know. But they do sell out quickly. So if you are ever interested in a Chanel collection that's about to come out, I would say like hop on it immediately. Which is like, I get it. You want to hype up your new collection, but like, give people a chance. Like, make more. This is looking orange for some reason. This is the Dmitry by Makeup by Mario. I don't know what lipstick I want to wear. Maybe I have a Chanel one in here. I don't love that Chanel color. I always mix it, but just for the sake of the video, let's see. Somewhere in here. I think. I have a Dior lipstick in here. That wouldn't go. Let's see. Well, I don't know where it is, so I think maybe I'll go with Lawless. I haven't worn this one in a really long time. I don't know that I've ever worn it on screen, on camera. This is Platinum. This is the old one. They actually just reformulated. Might not be feeling this today. This is what happens. I mix a ton of different lipsticks. Maybe Baby from Merit. Is that too much pink? This is why I stick to the same colors, because when I try something new, I'm like, ooh, looks weird. Should I do this one? I always use this, number 32, to kind of like just change the look, but maybe I'll do Makeup by Mario, the Nude Suede color. 12 lipsticks later. I don't know. I'm not into it. What's wrong with me? Why can't I change? I mean, it's just better. 32. Yeah, I wonder if they changed the platinum color. I really like it. It's just, I don't know. For some reason with that lip liner, it wasn't doing it for me. Maybe we will... Literally in my lip category, there will be like 10 different colors because could not pick a shade. This is Nude Beige by NYX. I'm gonna go fix my hair and I will be back. Not sponsor, but sponsor me if you'd like. Me and my 500 subscribers. By the way, I was just joking. I absolutely love each and every one of you, and I don't even know how I even have over 400 subscribers, which seems very small for a lot of people, but like I am super appreciative and like thank you. Thank you. I love you. I just meant obviously people aren't going to sponsor if you have like not a lot of subscribers. But anyway, I always feel the need to clarify things because some people take things the wrong way and you never know. But here we are with the final eye look. It looks very subtle, very kind of nothing, but I don't know, I kind of like it. I do like it, but again, if you are looking for boom, color, sparkle, shine. You're not gonna get it. It's very subdued, very pretty. I really like it. Oh, I'm gonna do swatches for you. How did I forget that? I'm really bad at swatching. Not only swatching, but also describing colors. So luckily I've already done that. Okay, so that is the lightest shade. I told you. And then I will do the brown. But you know what's funny? So Chic Profile was saying they didn't stay on her. When I swatched these yesterday, the brown and that darker pink stayed on my arm for so long. Obviously, like the blue is just a topper, so that's gonna obviously wipe away very quickly. But yeah, I was actually shocked that it didn't wipe away immediately. Let's get a little closer. I did do a little short with it too, but it kind of cut off the blue, but I feel like you could see the shades better in the short that I did, so yeah. I will pull the phone off and then maybe just film kind of in the sunlight so you can get a better idea of what it looks like. But again, these are very pretty. They're not super, you know, out of the ordinary, amazing shades that you wouldn't be able to find anywhere else. If you do have colors like this, it's definitely not a need, but it's more of like a luxury want. So I do really like it. I do think it's very pretty. In person, I prefer it to what it's coming up like on camera, but yeah. I hope that was helpful. I don't know that it was, but I will show you what it looks like on my arm. And coming up will be the Dior Quint in Soft Cashmere. It's the reformulated version. So I know some people were scared about how the new one performs. I wish I had the old one so I could compare the two. Sophia C's Beauty did a comparison between the two, and it's really good because you can actually see the shades, how much they've changed, what the pigmentation is like. So all I can do is explain what the current formula is like, but yeah. I think that is everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I love ya. Bye. I just wanted to get a little more up close and personal so you could really see, but this is what the shadows are looking like. And here are the swatches. Don't really have great lighting here, but just for reference.